Hello Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Welcome back for another video. Today there's something going on with you with fire signs. Hello Earth signs. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed so far. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely click the icon down in the corner of the video and let's get going. I pulled your 3 cards from the Starman Tarot. And the ones that came out were 7 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and Princess of Swords. What is going on with you guys? Why are you playing with fire? I say this because the Wands are the suit of the fire signs, usually in the Tarot. And also, I just did a reading for the fire signs, and Princess of Swords was one of their main themes for their reading. So I was like, okay, we've got fire, fire, and then the card that came out for the fire signs. So I feel like you are really playing with fire in some way in your life, which can be really awesome. Like fire can heat you, fire can help you cook food, fire can help you burn off old connections, but fire can also burn you. So I just want to put in a little word of caution that it's okay for you to play with fire a little bit, but make sure that you're doing it in a safe way and that you're not being reckless and getting burned. Okay? Okay. Woo, I just worry about you. I worry about you. Don't put your hand in the fire. I see somebody like dancing around a campfire though, so this could also be something celebratory. But I just felt like it was like a warning for you to just be really careful. Don't play too much with the fire. Out of the Divine Feminine, you got Fatima, the mother of Imams. Love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. What is she trying to say? There's something coming down the pipeline for you. Ooh, I just got goosebumps. Oh, I just felt something all down my spine. Ooh, maybe you're igniting a fire inside of you, because I feel like there's just something with that energy of this card that it feels like something's already in the pipeline for you and it's coming for you. I'm seeing also like Mario and Luigi, running to save the princess, and to get there faster, they take those shortcuts down the pipes. And then they go down there, they eat a bunch of stars, they eat a bunch of mushrooms. I'm not telling you to eat mushrooms, but if it feels right for you, do it, okay? Do whatever feels right, but be careful. Oh, and Pope Joan, the pontiff of possibilities. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. So I feel like this message is like you can already be in the pipeline. Also, these cards look very similar to each other to me, where it's like this white with the red, and then this one's a lot of red with a little bit of white. So I feel like this is also like a message about duality, is that it's okay to get the fire ignited in you, but also make sure that you're staying grounded. You're an earth sign, so that's your nature, but just, really balance those energies within you as you're moving forward. Ooh. But so Pope Joan is also saying like there are things in the pipeline, but it doesn't mean that like that's the one thing. I'm seeing those pipes that used to go, sometimes I'm sure they still have them, but in the drive-through at banks, and you would open that weird plastic tube and put your deposit slip in it and your check, and then put it back in, and it would get like vacuum sucked over to the teller. And like that I'm seeing is a no-go. That's how it used to be, where like once the thing was in the pipe, there was only one way to go and there was only one outcome, and it was a transaction. And what I'm hearing is like this is now, realize that like even though things are in the pipe, it doesn't mean that it's unchangeable. Okay? So stay flexible and have things in the pipe, but also continuously be creative and see how you can keep that flow going, because it doesn't mean that just one thing is coming to you. So just remain open while this is going on, because you do have limitless possibilities. It may look one way, but with a little creativity and with your feet planted firmly on the ground. Okay, sorry. With your feet planted firmly on the ground, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, you can move these things forward. I also just looked down, and the way that these cards were in my hand, it just looked like this really beautiful, vibrant rainbow. So I feel like this is also about like, that's kind of that pipe metaphor. It's like, allow yourself to see all the colors on the spectrum. Allow yourself to use the whole color wheel. This one just popped out. What's this? Aw, baby. Number 47, pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. And I'm noticing again, okay, so we had that fire theme in the beginning, and then like look at just the color of these cards. It's like fire, fire, fire. Okay? This pig is so darn cute, and it has little angel wings on it. And so I feel like this is a joke coming at you, like that you've said in the past, like, oh, that'll only happen when pigs fly. Guess what? This baby pig, it sprouted wings. It's time to let your pig fly. Oh my gosh. Also, I just realized, okay, so Fatima is also one of the mother figures of Islam, and, you know, part of halal is not eating pork. And so I feel like this is calling you to also question the way that the morals that you've created your life around, or like the rules you've set up for yourself. Like question the rules, because it might not be calling you to like break halal, but it's calling you to say like you might be able to see this thing in a very different way, and that's actually going to like move you forward. See it as a tool instead of a taboo. And also, you know, that when pigs fly, that like that day's here. That day's here. Oh my gosh. When pigs fly, Pope Joan, Pontiff of Possibilities. It's like anything now at this point in your life seems possible. Okay, there are things in the pipeline. Yes, but like anything's possible. You can do this because now pigs are flying. But it's just calling you to like re-examine the rules that you've set up for yourself. Like, are you limiting yourself? Are the rules that you set up for yourself 5 years ago still going to be relevant today? Are the rules that are the ways that you've been living your life and the kind of moral code that you've set up for yourself, your ethos? I'm not saying to throw it all out the window, but just see, you know, if that still works for you where you're at, or are you just going along with the way you've said things because you set this up a while ago for yourself? I pulled you an Oracle of E, and it's number 15. That's a 6 energy GPS. And then a second one came out, laser beam. GPS and laser beam both automatically make me think of the fact that these are signals. Like a laser beam is a light signal that's being created, and the GPS is a signal that's like mapping your location on the earth and then helping you find the route. And so I do feel like this is saying to stay focused, to read the signs and signals that are coming through, feel the signals in your body, be quiet, be still, feel like which direction feels right for you. And then this is going to help you find your next step on the path. But it's all about like focus and really being aware of the signals that are coming through for you. Lasers. Oh my gosh. And then I just thought of like, you know, when you have one of those little laser lights and then it drives cats crazy, like allow yourself to be playful on this journey too. Okay, wisdom of the Oracle, number 7, to the sea. Yeah, that to me that goes with that GPS signal. You know, that you're to go out to sea, what do you have to do? You have to get your boat to the dock. You have to put your boat in the water. You have to get in the boat. Like all of these are kind of precarious moments. And then once you're in the boat, you have to know like, am I going to follow this navigation? Am I going to follow the stars? Am I going to follow a map? Do I have a map on my phone? Like there's something about finding your route once you're in the right place and once you have the right tools. Clean it up. There's this stag energy, number 21, that's 3 energy. Clean it up. I'm hearing like you have to clear out the clutter. There's another 3 coming out, so I would say Google 3. Oh yeah, and this laser beam was a 3 energy, so you have 3, 3, 3. That's interesting. But this 3 energy that came out says between worlds. And so I feel like that goes back to that, like examine the way you've lived your life up until now. Because I feel like you still have one foot maybe back in like when you thought everything was black and white and you saw things one way and you said like, okay, here's the path and here's what I think and here's how we move forward and here's how life works out and this is my ethos, this is my path. And then you're being crowned, and you're stepping into this new world that's full spectrum. Full spectrum, where like it goes back to like that rainbow thing. There's something about like stepping into a whole new full spectrum, being able to see every color for what it is, and being able to move forward. And that's what's going to get you to the place of celebration. You have the fire ignited within you. You have the ethos, you have the work ethic. Now it's time to start believing that you can actually achieve the impossible, because you absolutely can. You can, it's coming through. And you have the focus, you have the direction. You just need to trust that you are being moved at the right pace and in the right direction. It's all like lots of movement, lots of fire energy here. I'm super excited to find out how this is playing out for you. Just remain open to all possibilities at this point. Don't lock yourself in. And please put in the comments if this resonates, because I love to hear how this is playing out for you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I can't wait to see you next time, Earth Signs. I love you. Bye.